On the evening of December 30th, 2023, at precisely 7 o'clock p.m., I uploaded a video titled, How to Change Your Life in Just 365 Days. Many people watched this video and were inspired to set their goals along with it. For instance, Sonu wants to practice celibacy, maintain consistency, clear D-Pharma, and gain 500,000 subscribers on YouTube. Similarly, Himanshu says he wants to score 95% in board examinations, clear IIT, and become a successful trader. Jyoti Ji wants to secure a post in CGPSC, stay physically and mentally fit, improve herself, and enhance her English. There are countless other comments like these. But do you know what the sad part is? Only 1% of these people actually achieved what they thought and wrote down. The rest got trapped in their comfort zones again. You know why? I ask you a question. Think carefully, understand, and give opportunities thoughtfully. What is the one thing that is stopping you? Last year, you had a lot to do, and you still have a lot to do, but what is stopping you? Name one thing that is stopping you. When the year starts, we are often full of motivation and enthusiasm. But when the year is ending, we are still full of motivation. They will do this and that, but everything will be done next year.
This year, we won't do anything.
What are we doing on the mid-platforms? Where does our motivation go? You have a lot to do, but you are not able to do it. What is the one thing that is stopping you? Think about it. Is it your mobile phone, your friend, your family, or your bad habits? Or is it games, love, girlfriend, boyfriend, or are you addicted to something? Or is it your procrastination or your comfort zone? Who is stopping you? Do you know who? None of these are stopping you. These are barriers in our life. These are resistances that work to stop. They exist in everyone's life. Those who want to stop, stop. But those who want to become something, fight against all these things, break them, and move forward. Because none of these have the power to stop us. That's why those who want to stop, stop. But those who want to move forward, move forward. It completely depends on you whether you want to be someone who stops or someone who moves forward. If you want, you will move forward. And if you don't want, you will stay where you are. No one else is stopping you but you yourself. It's not just that you don't want to move forward. The day you understand this, many of your life's problems will be solved just like that. What are we doing most of the time? Either you are blaming a situation wrongly, or you are blaming a person, or some kind of problem arises. And if nothing else, we tend to curse our luck, repeatedly saying that our luck is bad. But it's not our luck, it's the programming of our mind that is done incorrectly. That's why such excuses come to our mind immediately. So let's try to understand ourselves better. Starting today, we're launching a new series called Youth Special. We'll discuss topics that give direction to our wandering youth. So let's begin. I began the video with the most powerful statement, you are not just one, you are two. This line is so powerful that if someone incorporates it into their life will completely change. We are not one, we are two. The sooner we understand this, the sooner we will reach our higher self. But how? First, understand that you are not one, you are two. Every night before going to bed, you set an alarm to wake up early in the morning, right? Thinking that you will exercise, do yoga, meditate, go to the gym in the morning. But when the alarm rings in the morning, how do we forget all these things? You decided at night that you have to wake up in the morning. It was your own decision to wake up in the morning. If someone else had told you, you would have woken up without an alarm. But some story, it was your own decision. But in the morning when the alarm rings, you reject your own decision. Similarly, to reduce the addiction to Reels, you uninstall Instagram, but the next day you install it again. No one told you not to watch Reels. You decided yourself that you don't want to watch Reels. You feel that you are slowly getting addicted to Reels. Thinking this, you uninstall Instagram so that you don't get addicted to Reels, but the next day you go back on your decision. The decision was yours and the rejection was also yours. What was the benefit? Activating, deactivating, installing, uninstalling 10 times doesn't help. The problem isn't with Instagram, it's with you. You want me to go to the gym, the other says we will go from the first. You want me to study, the other says not now, a little later. You want to stop watching Reels, but the other says let's watch today and for sure stop tomorrow. You want to move forward, the other will hold you back. Yes, but the other option will present you with thousands upon thousands of distractions. You want to start work, but the other will get you caught up in procrastination. You aim to wake up early to exercise, do yoga and meditate, but the other will turn off the alarm and make you sleep again. No matter the good you try to do, this will always try to stop you. This is known as inner conflict or inner battle, meaning internal war. It will always persist, and until we gain control over ourselves and our actions, we cannot move forward and make progress. And this isn't just your struggle, almost everyone faces it. For some it's one thing, for others it's something else, but it's there for everyone. महाभारत के महान योद्धा अर्जुन को भी यही समस्या का सामना करना पड़ा. The Mahabharata is not just an external battle. Arjuna also had an inner battle, which Lord Krishna helped resolve. If we were to summarize the entire Bhagavad Gita in one line, we could say that the ultimate goal of life is to win our inner conflict, recognize our higher self, understand our duties and dharma, and continuously work on them. In the Gita, Sri Krishna says, by elevating your intellect and controlling your mind, conquer yourself by yourself. The desires that exist as enemies, make sure to control them effectively. Only then can you reach your hair artistry. And today we will learn about how we can reach our haircraft goals. If you genuinely want to reach your higher self, we can discuss this in detail. If you want me to make a video on this, just write part 2 in the comments below. I will understand. But before that, it is very important for us to know how far we are from reaching our higher side. What are we now? Where are we? And how far are we from reaching our higher side? To understand this, I have designed a challenge. If you want to accept the challenge, let's move forward. Every day, as soon as we open our eyes, the battle between these two begins. This is the first battle of our day, and most people prefer to turn off their alarm and go with their lower self. When we lose the first battle of the day, how can we realistically expect to win the entire day? From today, we will neither turn off the alarm nor press the button. You have to decide for yourself what time you need to wake up. In the name of motivation, you set an alarm for 3:04 a.m., wake up one day, and the next day it's the same old story. If you currently wake up at 10 o'clock a.m., setting an alarm for 5 o'clock a.m. is a waste of time. So set a realistic time and set the alarm for that time. Then wake up at that time for the next few days. When you feel that it has become a habit, then reduce that time. For example, if you start waking up at 7 o'clock in the morning, you can try 6:30 in the morning for the next few days. Then try 6 o'clock in the morning. This way you can gradually reduce the time. Now to win this challenge, I want to give you 3 tips. Tip number 1, challenge your lower self. As soon as you wake up in the morning, both your selves get activated. One is the higher self, the other is the lower self. The higher self says, this is the perfect time to wake up. You woke up on time, but your lower self says there's still plenty of time so you can sleep a bit longer. But as soon as you open your eyes, challenge your lower self. Tell him, her that if you want to sleep, then go ahead and sleep. Let's see who can sleep and who cannot. And stay with your higher self. This is where the first battle of the day starts. If you go with your lower self, you will remain as you are. But if you prefer to go with your higher self from today, you can move forward a lot. Tip number 2, motivational alarm. Replace the ringtone or song you currently have set for your alarm with a more motivational ringtone. This is one of my personal favorite ringtones. You can set it too. Tip number 3, the 3-second rule. Whenever your alarm rings in the morning and you wake up, count down from 3, 2, 1 and then get up out of bed. You don't need to think about anything else, about what is or isn't there. Just get up. Don't think that you slept late at night, so you will wake up late in the morning. If you want to wake up early in the morning, then why did you sleep late at night? So take it as a punishment and just get up. Challenge number 2, the Digital Detox Challenge. These short videos you've been watching are messing up your mind, and you might not even realize how much they're damaging your brain. It's okay for you to go out now. 19% of people are stuck in this zombie scrolling. Look around you. If someone's eating, they're scrolling. If sleeping, then scrolling. If they're sitting, they're scrolling. If they're studying, they're scrolling. If talking, then scrolling. Everywhere, it's just scrolling. Do you even know what's happening to your attention span because of this? For example, many people clicked on this video. They watched it for a bit. They know this video is for them. Yet they skipped it because their mind isn't stable. They want the whole world in 30 seconds, which is impossible for anyone. So we can't say much about that. But those who are still watching the video, obviously you want to change your life. That's why you're still here. To make this digital detox challenge easier for you, I'll give you 3 tips. Tip number 1, digital free morning and digital free night. So look, whenever you wake up in the morning, don't peek into other people's lives. Who posted what status? Who posted what story? Why do you need to see all that? Focus on your own life. So whenever you wake up in the morning for the next 2 hours, make sure not to use any digital items. No social media, no mobile phones, no TV, nothing at all. And when you go to sleep at night, don't use any digital items either. Challenge number 3, the physical must be a challenge. We think if we go to the gym, our physical health will be fine. We can't exercise at home. That's just an excuse. So look, whenever we do any physical activity, we're tiring our body. And why do we tire our body? So that we can burn calories. The 30 minutes you spend running on the treadmill at the gym burns 200 to 300 calories. You can burn the same amount of calories by doing 15 minutes of Surya Namaskar at home. Surya Namaskar is completed in 12 steps. Wake up in the morning and do 108 rounds of Surya Namaskar. That's it. Challenge number 4, mastering your daily routine. Everyone should have a daily routine in their life. If you want to follow a basic routine, you can simply follow the daily routine of Brahmanan Maharaj. Challenge number 5, set daily intentions. Even if we have a perfect daily routine planned out, we can't follow it every single day because something always comes up unexpectedly. So in the 24 hours of the day, we need to select 3 tasks that are important to us and complete them by the end of the day. Throughout the day, we'll focus on completing those 3 important tasks. Challenge number 6, mental mastery basics. Right now, this is the biggest problem. We are never where we should be. All day, all week, all month, and all year long, we find ourselves stuck in overthinking and worrying about unnecessary things that are beyond our control. Whether we think about them or not makes no difference. If you're studying, you're thinking. If we're eating, we're thinking. If we are sleeping, then we are thinking. We are working. All the time, we are either thinking about the past or the future, which is beyond our control. So to overcome this, I will give you 2 tips. Write down what you are thinking and turn your overthinking into action. Even if you can do just a little, take that small step. Challenge number 7, disappear for 1 entire year. Look, I should have included this in challenge 1, but I didn't because when you complete all the rules and follow all the challenges, you will naturally disappear on your own. You won't have to do it yourself. This is not a rule nor is it a challenge because look, some people apply this to their lives. They disappear but they sit at home watching reels. So what's the point in that? That's why I put it last. This is neither a challenge nor a rule. Follow the rest of the challenges and this will happen on its own. That's all for today. Let me know in the comments below which topic you want the next video to be on from these 3 topics. Let's aim for 500 comments.